The newly crowned world champion Golden State Warriors, for me, has selected a good fundamental player that could potentially become an asset player in the near future. Let us start with his excellent shooting form. Every basketball player has their own way of shooting, purely based on where their body and mind are comfortable with. Patrick's form is outstanding. Let us break it down, shall we? Look at his feet. As a start before he shoots, both of his heels are up. That is a great start. His feet are spread shoulder width for balance. Before his feet leave the ground, the ball is already above his forehead. His eyes are below the ball and the right wrist fully cocked. When he jumps up vertically straight, his body is not leaning forward or backward. His legs are fully extended. His knees are straight, not bent. Patrick doesn't stretch out his shooting arm to an upward motion until both of his legs are extended straight. His right wrist will start to bend forward only when his shooting arm is at least 98% extended. Patrick knows his secret sauce for an accurate and consistent shot release. Notice his shooting arm. After the ball has been released, his right wrist is fully angled forward, with all fingers pointing to the ring, and most importantly, he leaves his right arm on the air. It is a good habit to have. It promotes consistency. I would like to point out as well that when Patrick makes a shot, his shooting arm is more or less angled at 80 degrees, therefore creating a high arcing shot. As a 6'10", that gives him an advantage over small defenders. And lastly, Patrick releases the ball on top of his jump. Aside from shooting, he can also run the floor like Gary Payton II. He runs way ahead of the ball towards a spot where a defender will find it hard to stop him. He can also leverage on his height, either to dunk the ball or initiate an N1.
Imagine Patrick and Kuminga on the same floor on a fast break, game over.
Another skill that Patrick has, which I like, is his court vision. Knows how to find open teammates who are ready to score. With him and Draymond on the court, opponents will not only be so dizzy trying to figure out where the ball is, but also will find it hard to locate and defend key players like Steph, Klay, and Andrew. And lastly, he is coachable. No one can predict on how Patrick will grow as an NBA player. Great examples are Andrew Wiggins, Jordan Poole, and Gary Payton II. The skeptics and non-believers underestimated their dreams, the dream to relentlessly chase whatever it takes to be great. And now, they are the world champion. For Patrick, I believe with his right attitude, he has the chance to achieve greatness. But I say this, talent is not everything. Mentoring is a key aspect as well. Patrick can learn from Draymond the defensive skill that is effective in the NBA and the no-fear attitude so he doesn't crack under pressure. Klay can share his one-leg three-point shot technique, a move that is very tricky to defend. Andrew can teach Patrick on how to intimidate opponents for them to commit turnovers. And from Steph, on how to weave through numerous defenders to find an open shot. And finally, the team's culture. Positive environment is a big plus for a player to thrive. I hope you liked the content of my first ever vlog, and I would like to ask your support by subscribing to my channel. Thank you, and see you soon!